Good morning, student. I am again here with the second chapter of civics, the Union Executive. In the previous chapter, we have discussed about the Union Legislature, and today we will discuss about the Union Executive. In our Constitution, there are three pillars: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Legislature means who make laws, and and the executive who impose the law, and judiciary who examine whether the laws are following or not. In Union Executive, there are the President, the Vice President, the Prime Minister, and the Council of Ministers. These are important executive. The president is the head of the state. Our constitution gives all the major authority to him. It is the prime minister who approve all the laws and all the and all the bills and laws, and he appoint the prime minister, the vice president, and other important minister. Qualification means who can become a president. To become a president, a person should be a citizen of India, and he should be of 35 years of age. Means if a person is under 35 years age, he is not eligible to become a president, and he should be qualified for becoming a member of the Lok Sabha. Means the criteria which are eligible to become a member of Lok Sabha, a person should qualify all those, and he should not be in any central government or state government post. Election procedure. How president elect? In India, government is elected directly by people, but president are not elected directly by people. They are indirectly elected by the legislative assembly, and they are elected by the both member of both houses of parliament, which is MPs and MLAs, and only elected member of parliament can elect the president. That there are also a nominated member in both of the house of the parliament, but those nominated members can't elect the president. Only elected means which are elected by people can elect the president. Term. In India, president hold the term of 5 years. Means he can do his duty till 5 years. Power and function. There are various power and functions which are given to president. Executive power means how president administrate. President is the chief executive of the Indian Union. Means all the executive powers of India are given to him, and it is his main duty to enforce the law passed by the parliament. And the president, it is only president who appoints the prime minister, and who appoint the vice president, and as well the council of minister. He has the power to appoint all. He has power to appoint, and as well as power to remove all the high officers of the union government. Means as he can appoint the prime minister or any other high officer, he also can remove them. and he also appoint the ambassador. Ambassador means who represent our country in another country. So it is the president who appoint the ambassador as well. And the president is the supreme commander. Means he command the defense force of India, and he can declare war, make peace and treaties with other country. Means all the major all the major announcements are done by the president, and the union territories are directly under his control. Means Union territories, as you know, there are 8 union territories in India, and these are under the control of president. Judicial powers and functions. Judicial powers. In judicial power, it is the president who can pardon or reduce the sentence of any convicted person. Means if any person has got the punishment, has got the death punishment, then it is only the president who can grant pardon or reduce the punishment, and no other can do this except president. In case of question of law or matter of public importance, he can ask for the advisory opinion of the Supreme Court. Means if president need any important advice, then he can take advice from Supreme Court, but he is not bound that he has to follow that advice. It is his choice that whether advice should be followed or not. Legislative power and function. In legislative power, the president summons and prorogues the session of both the houses of parliament. Means when a new government form and new session start in parliament, it is the president who summons the parliament, and no bill can become a law without the assent of the president. You have studied in the previous chapter that any bill which is passed by both houses cannot become a law until president approve it. So it is the legislative power of president. And no money bill can introduce in the Lok Sabha without the recommendation of the president. You know that money bill can be introduced only in Lok Sabha, but when it can be introduced, when president recommend it. Without recommendation, no money bill can be introduced in Lok Sabha. Emergency provisions. There are 3 types of emergency which president can declare in India. If there is a war between India and another country, then president can declare national emergency. Or if there is financial stability or India is under debt, then president can declare financial emergency. Or if there is a constitutional break in any state, then president can declare constitutional machinery. This is known as president rule. This emergency is not known as constitutional emergency. This is known as president rule or constitutional machinery. You know that India follows rule and regulation which are mentioned in constitution, but if any state break it, then president can declare constitutional machinery. The vice president. You have read in previous chapter that vice president is ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha, and it is the vice president who act as a president when president has resigned from his duty, or on his death or removal, or some other cases when president is not on his seat, then vice president can act as a president. Qualification. The qualification to become a vice president is as same as the qualification to become a president, but the main difference is that the candidate who want to become a vice president must be qualified to become a member of the Rajya Sabha. In president, we have studied that a person who qualified to become a member of Lok Sabha can become a president, but in vice president, a person who qualified the criteria to become a member of Rajya Sabha, only then he can become a vice president. What's the term of vice president? So The term of vice president is same as president. It's of 5 years, but he can resign before 5 years, or he can be removed by the president, but the term is 5 years. Election procedure. Vice president is also elected indirectly by the electoral college, and in this electoral college, both members of both house of parliament elect the vice president. Powers and functions. The vice president functions as the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha, and he can also act as a president when there is a vacancy in the post of president due to resignation, removal, or death.